Welcome. This meditation is an invitation to recognize awareness itself. You will move through three simple stages. First, you will settle into the body and notice what is happening. Second, you will notice both the experience and the awareness that knows the experience. Third, you will gently turn your attention toward awareness itself. There is nothing you need to force. You don't need to stop your thoughts. You don't need to create a special state. You only need to notice what is already present. Find a comfortable posture. You may sit on a cushion, sit on a chair, or lie down if that allows you to remain comfortably alert. Let your spine be naturally upright without making it rigid. Allow your hands to rest easily. Feel the contact between your body and the surface beneath you. Feel your feet touching the floor, or feel the weight of your legs, hips, and body being supported. Let the breath move naturally. Do not deepen the breath. Do not control it. Simply notice that breathing is happening. Relax the jaw. Soften the shoulders. Allow the belly to release. Soften the muscles around the eyes. Let the sounds of the environment be present. You don't need to block traffic, voices, fans, birds, or any other sound. Let the body sensation be present. Let thoughts and inner chatter be present. Nothing needs to be removed. For this moment, allow yourself to be exactly as you are. No need to be spiritual. No need to become peaceful. No need to do anything special. Just be present here and now. Allow all the senses to remain open. Notice the whole field of experience. There may be sounds. There may be bodily sensations. There may be thoughts, feelings, memories, images, or impulses. You do not need to search for anything. Simply notice whatever becomes clear. When a thought appears, gently note thinking. When a sound is noticed, gently note sound. When you notice a bodily sensation, gently note sensation. When an emotion or feeling appears, gently note feeling. Note everything arising in your experience. You are not trying to analyze the experience. You are not trying to understand its story. You are not trying to change it even. You are simply recognizing what is there. If planning appears, notice planning. If remembering appears, notice remembering. If judging appears, notice judging. Allow each experience to remain, change, or disappear naturally. A thought may continue, a sound may fade, a sensation may move, an emotion may change. You do not need to interfere. Notice that experiences are constantly appearing and disappearing. Thoughts appear, sound appears, sensations appear, feelings appear, and each one can be noticed. You do not need to be against any experience. You are simply learning to recognize experience as experience. Now, after noticing an experience, begin to notice something else. Notice not only what is appearing, but also the fact that is being known. A sound is present, and the sound is known. A sensation is present, and the sensation is known. A thought is present, and the thought is known. Let us explore this gently. Notice a sound, perhaps the sound of the room, the street, or your own breathing. Simply acknowledge sound. Now ask quietly, what is aware of this sound? Do not search for a verbal answer. Do not imagine an observer inside your head. Simply notice that the sound is being known. Now, notice a bodily sensation, perhaps pressure, warmth, coolness, tingling, or the feeling of contact with the ground. Gently acknowledge sensation. Now ask, what is aware of this sensation? Again, do not answer with words. Notice the immediate fact that the sensation is known. Now, notice a thought. Perhaps there is a thought about this meditation. Perhaps there is a memory, a plan, or a question. Gently acknowledge thinking. And notice this thought is known. This is like watching a video on a phone and suddenly remembering the screen beneath the images. The content is still there, but now the screen is also noticed. In the same way, allow the content of experience to remain present, but also notice the awareness in which that content appears. A sound and the awareness of sound, a sensation and the awareness of it, a thought and the awareness of that thought, a feeling and the awareness of that feeling. For a few moments, remain with both experience and the awareness of the experience. There is no need to focus tightly. Just notice the complete moment. Now, we gently shift the emphasis of attention. Until now, you have been noticing experiences and the awareness that knows them. Now, allow the content to move slightly into the background. You do not need to eliminate it. You do not need to create silence. Simply become interested in awareness itself. When the sound appears, do not focus on the sound. Notice that awareness that knows the sound. When a thought appears, do not follow its story. Notice the awareness that knows the thought. Similarly, when a sensation appears, do not investigate it further. Notice the awareness in which the sensation is appearing. To notice awareness, just awareness and nothing else, you may ask this clever question: am I aware? Or where is this awareness? Do not wait for a yes or no answer. Let the question turn your attention toward awareness itself. Ask gently, where is awareness? Do not look for a shape. Do not look for a location. Do not look for a light or an image. Simply notice what is present before you find an answer. Awareness is not something you need to create. You are not trying to produce awareness. You are noticing the awareness that is already present. You may notice sounds. You may notice thoughts. You may notice sensations. But for this moment, allow them to remain in the background. Let awareness become the primary emphasis. Ask once more, can awareness be aware of itself? Do not think about the question. Let the question point and then rest. There may be a moment of openness. There may be spaciousness. There may be quietness. There may be a simple, ordinary sense of knowing, or there may be no special experience at all. Whatever is present is completely fine. You are not trying to hold awareness in place. You are not trying to prolong an experience. You are simply allowing awareness to rest as awareness. If a thought appears, notice that the thought is known. If a sound appears, notice the sound is known. If a sensation appears, notice the sensation is known. Then gently return to the knowing itself. You may ask, what is aware of this? And then ask, can awareness recognize itself? Return to the awareness of awareness again and again. At some point, attention will move toward an experience. You may become absorbed in a thought. You may notice a sound. You may feel an itch. You may become interested in a sensation or emotion. This is natural. There is nothing wrong. Simply recognize an experience is here, and this experience is known. Then ask, what is aware of this? Allow the question to turn your back toward awareness. You may move from awareness to thought and then back to awareness again. You may even become completely absorbed in awareness and suddenly get distracted by an experience. This movement is not a failure. Every return is part of the practice. You do not need to criticize yourself. You do not need to start over. Whenever you find yourself, awareness is already present. Notice the experience. Notice that it is known and gently rest as the knowing. Now begin to include the whole field again. Notice the body. Notice the breath. Notice the sounds around you. Notice the sensations of contact and support. Let awareness include everything. There is no need to reject this body. There is no need to reject thoughts. There is no need to reject the world. Sounds, sensations, thoughts, and feelings can appear within awareness. Notice that awareness is present with the eyes closed. In a moment, you may open your eyes. Notice whether the same awareness is present with the eyes open. Gently open your eyes or allow your gaze to soften and open. Let the room appear. Let colors, shapes, and movement be present. Notice that visual experience is also being known. The room is present, and awareness of the room is also present. Do not try to hold on to the meditation. Simply recognize that awareness doesn't need to be created and doesn't disappear when the experience changes. As you return to your day, you can pause for a few seconds at any time and ask, "Am I aware?" Do not search for an answer. Simply recognize the awareness that is already here. Take one final natural breath. Feel your body. Feel the ground beneath you. And when you are ready, continue with your day. Carry this simple recognition with you. Experience is appearing. It is being known. and awareness is already here.